guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another apartment renovation. Today I'm renovating 17 Culpeper House, which is located in the Spice Market district of San Myshuno. I really like renovating this apartment. It's just like the perfect shape. I love all the apartments in this building. Like, this is probably my favorite building to live in when I play in San Myshuno. But yeah, I wanted it to kind of look old inside, like it was part of like a very old building. So the cabinets are all kind of Victorian and old looking, and there's like that fireplace from Vintage Glamour as well. But the person who lives here has a bit more of like a modern bohemian style, so she's decorated it how she likes it. At least that was the vibe I was going for. I don't know if it comes across that way. Also, the bedroom has French doors going into it, and that's an idea I actually got from New Girl. If you have seen New Girl, then you'll know that Cece doesn't live with the rest of the characters. She has her own apartment, and she has that in her apartment, and I loved it so much. So I've stolen that, and I'll probably use that idea in a lot of my future apartment renovations to come, so get ready. But yeah, I love the bohemian style so much, but for some reason I wasn't 100% feeling this apartment, and I don't know why, because this is probably one of my better ones. I'm not 100% feeling apartment renovations at the moment. I think I'm just having a bit of builder's block, if I'm being honest. Not that I build in The Sims. I really want Nifty Knitting to be here already, because now that I know that we're getting all these new items, I want them. I need to have them. Does anybody else feel that way? Like, I don't want to do anything because I know we're getting a brand new pack. How does everyone feel about Nifty Knitting, by the way? I am personally super excited. I love all the items so much. I didn't want knitting. Like, when I saw all of the choices for the packs, like, knitting was probably my least favorite, but I think they've done it so well, and there's not a single item in the pack that I don't love. It's a shame that we missed out on so many of the lovely other items, because we saw all the designs for the other items as well, and we could only choose a certain amount. But I'm so happy that we got the ones we did. I'm so happy that we got the little octopus plushie. I think it's adorable. I just think everything is so cute, and I can't wait to do like a Nifty Knitting and base game only apartment. Everything's just so cutesy and fun. And in terms of gameplay, I feel like it's probably the most fleshed out of all of the stuff packs we've had. Like, when you think about the gameplay in stuff packs, it's often not very good. Like the slip and slide from Backyard Stuff, like, that's the most forgettable part about the pack. But it has so many lovely items, like the iced drinks tray and the wind chimes and the fairy lights, that it makes it a good pack. But this one, we've got so many nice items, and we've got good gameplay. Like, the fact that you can sell things on Plopsy, that's just so revolutionary to me. Like, that's so fun. My mum actually has her own Etsy shop, so I'm very familiar with the whole Etsy world. So yeah, that's really exciting to me, and I have a lot of creative arty Sims in my game. I always find myself making apartments for creative arty Sims, and I feel like they're the most fun to play with. So it's really exciting that we're getting like a Sims Etsy, because that's just never been done before in The Sims. And I think this is gonna be a really good stuff pack, and I'm really excited for it. Yeah, here I am just adding a plant and a lamp and some arty decorations, because the girl who lives here is an artist, just like all the people who live in all of my apartments, because I have one idea. But I gave her an artist easel and some paints. I figured she really just loves to paint, and now I'm just changing the walls, because I thought the brick was a little bit too much, but I love using that brick from Dine Out as a backsplash. I've used it in so many of my apartments lately, but I just think it looks so good. Also, this chair from Get to Work, I didn't even realize we had until really recently, but it's really nice. It's locked. You get it when you reach a certain level of one of the careers. I can't remember which one. I also didn't realise we got a fireplace with vintage glamour either, but I saw it and I thought it was so beautiful. I don't love all of the swatches, I'm going to be honest. There are some things in vintage glamour which are a little bit garish, but there are some things in that pack that are so beautiful. I also love these like chandelier thingies that we got with Eco Lifestyle. I think they're so pretty. I was going to add some extra curtains, but I just thought it looked a bit much. There are a lot of windows in this apartment. I'm not really too sure why. But now I'm moving on to the bedroom. I'm just adding some lights and making it a little bit brighter in there. I used a bed with a higher headboard because the wall height is so high, and I find that when you use the beds that have low headboards, it looks a little bit strange. Of course, I'm using the Seasons bed because it's my favourite bed in game. I just think it's so nice. And I made my own vanity. I was going to use the vanity that we got with Vintage Glamour, but I made my own by merging this table in with this mirror from Jungle Adventure and just adding some makeup and some clutter and stuff, and I think it looks really nice in the end, so I'm happy with it. I added a chair from City Living as well that I've never used in my entire life, and I think it looked really cute. I did struggle with this bedroom a little bit, just finding like clutter and things to add because there's quite an awful lot of negative space on the walls, but I think I pulled it off. I don't know. But yeah, I've been looking at Pinterest a lot lately, and this bedroom is heavily inspired by things I've been seeing on Pinterest, so hopefully it turned out well. Hopefully you guys like it. I do like it. I do really love this sort of style, but I would probably go for something with a bit more colour personally. I'm not a neutrals kind of girl. I do like colour. I built my dream house in The Sims the other day, and it was literally a small 2-bedroom Victorian house with a bay window, and it has this teeny tiny little kitchen and dining space, and I don't know, it's just I really love it. But I feel like most people, when building their dream home, would build like the world's most ridiculous mansion, and then there's me with my tiny little Victorian house with a bay window. But a girl can dream, am I right? But yeah, I'm just adding some more bits. I love those chandeliers from Fitness Stuff. They're the only items I ever use from that pack, but honestly, it's kind of worth it for those lights alone because they're so pretty. Using those fairy lights from Holiday Stuff. Is that the name of the pack? Again, because I love those fairy lights. Now I'm just desperately searching for something to put on these walls. Like, it was just such a struggle. I think I just went with a mirror. Yeah, just some mirrors and a little picture from Tiny Living. What am I doing now? Oh, just adding some more rugs, of course. But yeah, this hallway was quite hard to do. I find hallways difficult because I can't really get my camera into such small spaces. I think it's only 2 tiles wide, so it was a little bit tricky. Oh yeah, I swapped out that table for that one from City Living because I liked that a lot more. I liked the fact that it looked hand painted, and I don't know, I used it in my apartment renovation I did for the Beta family, and I just loved it so much. Just adding some mail and some cards and some clutter to that table, and now I'm onto the bathroom, which was an incredibly basic bathroom. I never go all out and be creative with the bathrooms. I literally just add in all the essentials and leave it. But yeah, we're almost onto these screenshots, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave any comments or suggestions that you have in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
My dear friend